'Tis 10 minutes. I'm right on time. I'm live. Yeah, baby. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. Cowabunga, Splatoon. It's me, Davbav. First of his name. Oh, why is this all sideways? I'm sorry. First of his name, Davbav. Number 1. It's good to be back. It's Monday, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh. I am excited for some ELO grind, baby. It's about time. It's about time. We played a little bit yesterday, but you know, I was kind of in the jumbo mood. We didn't get that many jumbo games. But also I was drank. I was a little bit drank. And as a result, I think it's probably for the best that I play not drank. So it is what it is. First question of the day though. Has anybody followed since I was offline? I think I did the follows for Austin Power already. So I don't believe I owe push-ups. So it is. It has been decreed. However, let me show you this. Ba-boom. Ba. Okay. What are we saying today? Let's do frogs. Because this will be going up on YouTube. Nice one. Let's do road. Okay. Okay. Let's do R. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the S. There's an R after the. Let's say R after the O. Let's say sure. Okay. Sport. Okay. Hello, hello. Right on. Huh? What? Story. Yo, Tirath. Nice VIP badge. You're now a man, you're 30. Happy birthday. Happy 30th birthday. That's awesome. As a result, you've actually been given the VIP. You've been active recently. You've been a good member of chat, and good fun to play with as well. So you are now a VIP. You have the badge. It has been decreed. Yes, nice birthday present. You're sad? Why, Nikki? Why are you sad? What makes you sad? Boom. Boom. Oh, there it is. Come on. It's gonna show up, right? Nice. What's wrong, Nikki? Why? What are you sad for? You're not sad that Tirath got a birthday present. Yo, SHC was Gucci. Finally, I know. I'm sorry. Hey, I posted in the Discord. At least you would have known if you're in the Discord. Do you not have a Discord, SHC? Just go in there. You can see. Yeah. 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry. That's true. You saw. That's true. I did. Yeah, I know. I sorted out some admin. We have some new VIPs on the channel. There was a couple things to sort out. Today was one of my final lessons ever. And after this week, I will be so much more able to be flexible and be on time. So, yeah. There's some new VIPs. Yes, there are 8 new VIPs. You might be able to guess some, if not most of them. You already have VIP, SHC. Oh, don't you have it? Wait, you should have it. Wait. Wait, you're on the list as well. Yo, Flame Serenity, what's good? Roll 7. Thanks, Kozo. Hey, Kozo, nice, nice VIP badge. There you go, SHC, my man. You got it. You see? Boom. How am I doing, by the way? 1275? Oh my god. Delighted named his new channel Delighted Plays Catan, and now everyone will think my Catan copies him. Yeah. You know, will I be able to grow that channel in the future without people think I'm a copycat? I will defend you at all costs. Don't worry. I got you. If there's ever going to be a copyright situation, I've got you covered. Giving my Catan fix right now. I wait for friends. Here we are. I'm first. I'm closing chat because it's serious plays only. Let's go. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh wow. I almost definitely go Wheatless here. I think without a doubt. 5 9 10. You can't leave 5 9 10. You can't. Sorry, 6 9 5. 10 9 is insane, and even if it's not open, you can still go Orport. But on top of that, I don't actually know who would go. Oh no, the 10 5 8 player would go 10 9 here. That's the problem. But is that a huge problem? Is 5 9 10 better? You leave the 9 6 12 onto Sheepport? I don't think so. I think 5 9 6 is better. 10 5 8 is quite nice. The problem is the resources are really weirdly spread here. 8 3 4 to Woodport's quite nice, but then your Aulus and the wheat is good, but then it's only just wood and wheat. 10 5 8 is very good. But I think all like this, it would be a really unwise decision to ignore this. So I'm going to take this. I'm kind of expecting 10 9 to get taken here, but I don't think there's a reason to point anywhere else. And 10 5 would still be a great out. So I'm not too stressed about it. I'm pretty sure red goes 10 9 here, unless unless something is left open for them on the wood side. Maybe like a 9 4 11 or something, but it's a little bit awkward. I do really like the 10 5 8 here. But the wheat is actually not super good. It's okay. It's okay, but this is just massive ore, and even if you don't, if you could just start with even like the 11 wheat, you have enough. You just need to 4-1 something for another wheat, and you got a city. So 8-3-4 I do respect here. I think that makes sense. You can definitely guarantee wheat on the way back. Let's see. I'm wondering if someone's going to go 5 for 11. I don't know what goes with the 5 for 11 though. It's a bit awkward. 5 for 11, 6 3 9. 5 for 11, 6 9 2 to the 3 6 and hope that blue goes Woodport. I guess to that is okay. But I'm feeling good about my outs here. I'm definitely getting something okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think we'll be alright here. There's no way the 8-3. This is all, by the way, I'm calcing, like in terms of what space is going to be left for me on the board, I'm thinking about everything without red taking 10-9. If red does take 10-9, which I think is valid, then I am pretty good space-wise as well. Like I'm very good space-wise if that happens. That's something probably like the 8-3-4 into 6-3-11 or something, depending on what gets taken here by blue. Maybe blue goes 6-3-11. Which one though? Bottom one? I think bottom 1 point right is fair. I'm trying to look what else you would go for here. I guess if you want the wheat, maybe you go like 10-11-3. No. Honestly, 9-10-2 onto 6-2 is kind of a fun meme. I don't think it's really worth the risk. Maybe it's top 6-11 3-point down. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I'm gonna have so much space here. Whoa, my production's gonna be super strange here no matter what. Yeah, they go 10-9. This is what I was thinking. So I'm actually like kind of clear. I wonder if they might go for the plow. The greedy little boy. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so this is actually really important. It might be easy to say, okay, you got everything, right? But that's not necessarily true. We're brickless here, and brick is not super common. Got a couple of options. One is to go 9-10-2, point down to the 10-11-3, which is admittedly a lot slower, right? But it does get you on a decent woods. Otherwise, you're forced into trading with blue. Oh, no, blue is a good... No, sorry, I misspoke, I think. Blue is a good trading partner here. Just because of the... because he's sheepless and orless. So I think going 9-10-2 is actually too slow. It's probably just the 8-3-4. Or if you want to be funky with it, 10-11. The thing is, you actually do need the wheat. I think 10-11-3 is weirdly really good here. Gotta watch out for red. 8-3-4 is also good, yeah. 6-3-11. I'm gonna do this. And... No! The worst possible direction all the time. No! That fucks me. Oh no, I didn't want to point up. No. Okay, placements are finished now. Waguchi. 6-5-9. Yeah. All points are 10-5. Oh, good night, Coles. Have a good one. Sorry, 9-10-11, then go down. I thought about it, but I actually really value the brick here. I think I can trade with blue regardless, and they're gonna have more wood. Yo, Doopy, nice VIP badge. Nice VIP badge, man. Wow, there's a lot of brick on the board right now. I think we're just gonna dev here. I need a savior. Okay. Yeah, we need to either be stealing wood or be able to at least defend ourselves. I think holding there is okay for the city right now. Sorry. I knew he had this name. Oh, he... I don't think he's sniping your idea here. No worries, I am multitasking as well, my man. Alright. Need a road builder? Well, yeah, kind of. I blundered the road here, which is really bad. I mean, that's really bad. I didn't do that on purpose either, by the way, just to be clear. Like, that was a matter of me just timing out there. Not good. What just happened? Oh. Serious place. Yeah. Not good. Right, okay. So the 9 is rolled 2 times. The 3 is not rolled. The 8 has rolled 3 times and he's dropped 1 rolled. I think I'm going to block this brick and hit blue. Probably. I can only solo block red. And I know blue is holding 2 wood here and an ore. And a wheat, yeah. Alright. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. We take these. Went for the wood, did not get it. They rolled another 6. Me gusta. He's got some wood. Nice plow, by the way. Well, maybe now I do go 9-10-2. Maybe I do actually just go for it. If the road is like this, then so it is, right? I don't know. Oh, okay. So 5 or a 9 here is city dev, which is wild. Okay. Brown? No. city now? Oh, for sure. 569 is a beautiful city, and 1011-3 is a great follow up. Actually, I could have. Wait. Let me do this. I can do this. I'll do this. I mean, it's I don't know. Maybe he does it. Yeah, it's fine. I'm kind of happy he didn't take it. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, dev first. Points. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, Nikki, I kind of thought you were joking. It's not actually going to be a problem. I mean, to begin with, you're not posting there, so maybe maybe until that point it's not something to be worried about. I don't know if you intend to change that. No, I hadn't realized that you were actually serious about it. I thought you were like, I mean, yeah, there's not so many options that are simple and kind of to the point. You don't need to shut up. We get robbed here. Oh, the music's also not running. So I'm happy with the city. I'm also happy to not get robbed here. Kind of nuts. There is wood around. And if Brown wants to spend 2 roads to, to whatever, block me off here, then that's okay. I'm pretty happy with a 9-10-2. I won't lie. I didn't intend to do this. This should be clear. If you've just arrived into stream, this wasn't the plan. This was a matter of timing out, and I was thinking either left or right. Right because of potential risk. I considered not doing it, but it's better. And left, I thought would also be pretty handy in terms of road connection or whatever, but slightly worse production overall. I ended up getting the worst of both worlds with the point up. So here I am, basically. We're just gonna chill here because the chance for a second city already is insane. So yeah, like that. Yo, WeCoin, nice VIP badge, man. Nice VIP. Let's see who hasn't come in yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime. You've been active. You've been one of the most active members of Jumbo Sambo as well. Love to see it. So you are a very important person. VIP. Okay, so an Oro is sick here. Even a 6 is amazing. So the 659 is basically always amazing here. Happy to not roll anything here. It's okay. It's not the worst thing. Red has got a very good city up though. The 10-9 is a great second city, and he's already rolled a 10 in the 8. Very irritating person. Hey, your words, not mine. There's the Settle Woodport. Okay, red is looking very good here. Kind of spooky, if I'm honest. Is this gonna be too loud? Oh, it's me. 569. Fuck. I don't have anything to offer here, man. Bleu. I don't really want to trade with red here. It is what it is. Okay, fine. I'm just going to YOLO it. I kind of feel like this is a YOLO hand anyway. Getting the city's a bit awkward. Wow, these 8s, that's wild. Sorry, I didn't even really have oversight over that because my rolls are looking kind of good, but holy shit. 7 8s. 5s are rolled fine. The 9s are rolled really well. And the 10s are represented. Huh. Yeah, okay. YOLO, yeah, baby, let's go. The best ever. Beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. I wanna play. So you had 3 wins in Jumbo. It's possible you do. You didn't mention it before, and the people who mentioned it before, I reached out to and told them and asked about the details of the game or whatever, because there was 1 week for which I've lost footage, which is the one where Poultry had a win, where Mawam had a win. And as a result, I didn't update anything unless I was sure, because I wasn't sure which players were involved. Yeah. Yeah, I did. You know what? I just lost the brick there. Catastrophic. Well, you know what? I haven't even got the roll down. Fuck it. 5 or 6, please. Oh, mama. All right. Yeah, you know what? It's been too long. It's actually been too long. Oolong, tea, too long, me, do workouts. Hey, the hell you doing, boy? Okay. Wow, they settled 8-4. Jesus Christ. Okay, Red just wins. For a second, I thought that was me because of blue. 2 wins were quite early. I've had 1 win after that. Yeah, okay. So you might be one of the few victims of that day. I'm sorry for your loss. If you remember who else was in the game, I can put in that data for you. I do not have that footage, so that's kind of the situation. Okay, I guess it's workout time. It's been a while. You know, I realized there's actually quite a lot of people who didn't even know I did workouts on the channel. It's been a while. There was a time, chat, where Serious Plays Only was literally just me working out because of crazy Bobby donating. The insanity. Wow, nice too. Okay. Oof. Nice 6. Oof. And I say, hey, you're gonna have some fun? What do you mean? Woohoo! Oh my lord, what a roll. Okay, it would be really cool to not 7 out here. Did I get plowed by blue? Oh. Oh, fuck. No. Not chat ones. Like, it's already all the sub workouts. Also, this is game 1. Is this game 1? Yeah, this is game 1. Fuck, weak win. The man's insane. Oh. Come on, let's try with the greedy play here. Imagine I get this. You fuck. Come on. What? Okay, I give you a whole dev. No, it's so obvious what I'm trying to do. Fuck it. I just dev. Oops, I slipped and dropped another victory point. And the Year of Plenty. Oh my god. I think we're fine here. No one's even played a knight. Yeah, non-10-9 city is also a good sign. Wait, let me just redo this. the thing, the overlay, because right now it does not show correctly. What happened? Oh, nothing happened last game. This is game 1. Am I drunk? I was trying to think why it said 1010. It's just from yesterday. I've got 57,000 more. Oh my god. Okay. You know how it goes. Well, maybe you don't. Well, Recoin, what do you want from me? 15? Okay. Thanks, SHC. Oof. Wait, is it my turn? No, we got time. Okay. Like, if I can actually settle over blue here, I 100% would do it. Ooh, the 5 block. I would definitely plot blue here. No question. Okay. Fuck. No. Does this work? This does work. Just one wood, it can't do any harm, huh? Fuck. Why do they not want to do this with me? So bad. Fuck. Why? Do I Euro plenty for a dev here? I think I do. Fuck it. I was hoping for the play. Doesn't matter. And I YOLO it. Wow, he does not 7 out there. It's 5 for SHC as well. Okay. Mashallah. Dog's Eyes 395. Hello, hello. Just kept the 9-10-2 plow. I just take a look at Blue's hand. You can see it's not gonna happen. They have this. They have the 3-1. Honestly, I'd rather just get it done. Get out of the way. Pacing an army is really important here. And Rolled Butter Romano also game changers. Shalom. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you. How's it going? It's going alright. How are you doing? No diamond hands for David? What do you mean? Ooh. Diamond push-ups? Okay. Gamba? This game is already half done. We'll do Gamba next game. Would have kept a set on the 6-3-11. Could have, yeah. Let's play a game of football. Probably not going to happen. Such a waste of a yop? I don't think it's that much of a waste of a yop. Buying a dev with a Euro Plenty is never that bad. Obviously, you can do it better, but I'm not too mad at it, to be honest. Ubi goalie? I don't know what that means. I mean, I do know what it means, but wait. I think red is easily the biggest problem here. But he's right after me. Probably in my best interest, actually, just to do this. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I know blocking red here is better. Monopoly. Knight. Boom. Well, astrological sign of you. I'm a Libra. Spent 3 cards to get 2 of the same cards. Yeah, but that's... I'd still rather spend it than like in some situations. And I think in this situation, I feel like I'm ahead. I feel like keeping momentum is key. I feel like not being able to depend myself is a problem. And the chances for other huge devs, and I know that no one else is pulling, I value pretty highly. So, leap, buying one dev with the upside. Yeah, no, I, like, in theory, yes, but not always in practice, which is, you know. Is he fantastic at Catan? Is that the case? Is that it? Okay, so I've got army locked. Should have taken 2 wood, gone 6-3-11 then. Well, I could have, but I don't think I needed to. Broke table right now. I think it would be. Wait, they go up to 8 with a rod. Still gonna hit them, yeah. Nice break. Okay. Hello. Okay, wait. Let me start catching up on workouts here. Your account created 4 minutes ago? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's start catching up on actual workouts now. Because I owe a fair few. Yeah, this isn't happening. So army's locked. I think it's fine. And because I'm on 6 on the board. People hold on to a stock irrespective of how risky it is. Yes. Oh, well, I don't know much about finance. That's because I'm broke. Is it me? No. Oh. Say they break the mono for road win. I don't think road comes back to me. You do more push-ups than me? Great. You should be. Want to mono wood in this game? I'm in Berlin, yeah. I mean, I can mono wood if it gives me the win. Georgie. I don't get lucky. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, real talk, I hold both monos. Okay, what's next? Oh yeah, dips. I don't think I couldn't even guarantee a dev with the mono there, I think, so I wasn't too hot on it. The table is still relatively young, and if I can drain 2 big turns, you know, more cities come up, shit like that, then I think we're Gucci. Yes, Dog's Eye, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Lots of workouts to catch up on? I know, and that's why I want to start now. What better time, huh? Give me the t-shirt? But I need it though. Oosh. Nice 7, that's actually huge. Hopefully he robs red, but maybe he doesn't. Can you hear my shoulder clicking? See? Wearing your socks right now? Yeah. Are you not wearing your socks right now? I want to just mono or... Guess who? I don't know. I just want a mono or, dude. I don't know. Is red not holding knights? Holy shit. Okay, I'm just gonna mono or. What a brick. There was like 2 brick on the table. Oh, wearing your socks right now. Oh, nice one. Build a road? With what? It's you? Yeah. Oh, I see. Dog's eyes. Nice one. Why didn't you follow? 8 or? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. The red displayed a knight here, which means that there's another VP. Yo! Plenty. 2 roll builders? I haven't seen either come out. Thanks for the follow. Number 490. Wow. Mario? It's a me? A Chris Pratt? Boosh! I got 5 push-ups for you. Appreciate that. You see that? See that? Wheat. Okay, what we got left? Sit-ups? It's your birthday? Yes, soon. Oh my god, the 9. Holy shit. Let me just roll. Ooh, that was bad actually. Oh no, I couldn't have monoed. I just need to build 2 roads. So I can just mono for wood. And win. Yeah, exactly. I just mono wood and win. Easy clap. In fact. Pull for the win first. Pull for the win second. Nice double knights. Babushka, baby. Deutsch? Okay, dann Deutsch. Ganz lecker. Das nimmt man. Also. Was denn? Ich spreche doch Deutsch. Easy, Junge, easy. Und? 665. Schaffen wir, komm. Die 1300 wieder. Also, erstmal Gamba. Gambeln. Willst du mal dein Geld spenden hier? GG's? Jawohl. Was haben wir noch? Wir haben noch Sit-Ups und Squats. Weedcoin platziert die Siedlung? Ja, genau. Die erste, aber die erste. Gamba hat auf. Oh. Weedcoin. Du machst jetzt. Du bist jetzt am Start. Ich bin Vierter. Genau. Jan de Wale? Jan der Thale? Oculoptus? Scheiße, Junge. Warte mal kurz. Ah. Der Siedler, der darf Buff? Genau. Weedcoin, mach dich bereit. Ich will das gar nicht in Deutsch beschreiben. Das könnte ich allerdings, aber das ist ein bisschen anstrengender. Ich darf ja eh nicht entscheiden, was zuerst kommt, ne? Das ist eigentlich Weedcoin jetzt seine Verantwortung. Schön, schön, schön. Komm. Weedcoin, du bist jetzt gleich dran. Schaffst du. Ich ziehe mich kurz mal um. Warte mal. Usch. 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 Was passiert hier beim Gamba? 1. Tschüss. Tschüss. Scharfen und braven, ja. Weedcoin, let's go. Jalla, los. Sechs, 9, 2. Digga, easy. Easy Game, Junge. Tschüss. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, the reason I prefer 5, 9, 10 simply 2 or related 9s. Yeah, so I'm happy you didn't make me go with the ore here. I don't like playing with ore. I wouldn't have taken the 834 anyway, I think. The reason I picked this is not the coordinated 9s. The reason I picked this is, firstly, because it locks down the sheep port, which is massive. Secondly, because I feel confident I can beat the 8-4-10 player to the brick board anyway. Secondly, because I value having higher wood on a lower wood board, but as in the best wood. And if the 5-8-10 player gets it, it's bad. If the 6-3-11 gets 5-9-10, it's really bad. If the 6-5-11 player gets it, it's also not great. So I don't want anyone to get the sheep port. I gave you the wheat port and brick port? Yeah, I know. No way, Heath. No way, the greedy boy. Does he actually go for it? Ooh, I get the 8-10 with the wheat port. You shitting me? Why isn't that Crybaby Edgar playing? I don't know. You see this? I think this works out really well for us. There's no way someone goes 8-10 here. Even Red should just go 9-10-11 so the 8-10, right? 9-4-11, or 10-11-3, whatever. Second and third placements have you bamboozled. 5-6-11, 6-11-3. Yeah, 6-11-3 makes no sense as third at all, because you can just get the exact same spot with the 8-3-4 and it doesn't really differentiate itself at all. I think blue made the right choice locking down that 5-8-10, but oh, that's a huge defensive pick. What does blue take? Blue might just take 8-3-4 here. To the 4-11. Not bad. I would find the 8-10 a bit weird. Blue will fork you? I don't think it would make sense to. The 8-3-4 is open to the 3-1 port. And the OR port. And the 2-5 next door. I would be baffled if he did that. Because you can't get out of there either. Like, that doesn't help you really early game at all. I don't know. I think 8-3-4 is actually way better. Nice little side by side. You were sure one of them would take the 5, 8, 10? Or the 5, 9, 10? Yeah, I don't know. None of them took brick either. They all went all wheat sheep, pretty much. Okay. Oof. Oh, the music's way too loud. Someone should have told me. Oof. Also, we're 10 followers off 500. Look at us go. Zooming. Oh. The bot will not take 8, 10. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wow. That is powerful. That is powerful. I am impressed. Whew. Dude, he just left the 834. Does he really think he's going to get that 834? There's no way. That's wild, dude. That's wild. Come on. You can't tell me the 6s and the 9s aren't rolling here. The 10s and the 3s? No. Oh, he moving. Come on, give me 6 or a 9. Okay. Red has a brick in hand. Red also has a wheat in hand. 2 wheat in hand. Red does a 1 in 3. I don't want the wood. They have wheat. Fuck, basically everyone has... Red's the only person I even have a chance to steal a brick from. I guess I'm not going to solo block that brick. I think Red's strongest, yeah. Fuck it. I tried. I'm not scared of getting plowed here. It's not possible, no matter what happens. Nice 9. Okay, down to 32 workouts. Hey, we're starting to count down, man. Just you wait. Those will be done soon. Fearful of the repercussions of the 12-3 on port? You mean that I win? Woohoo! God damn. Oh my days. Wow. Blue says yes. That's some money. And, you know, you could have made an argument for going wheat board off the bat and dropping the safety rolled. To be honest, I'm just happy to max the production here, and I think it's probably going to end up working out. I can trade? Trade what? Big 10. Okay. A 9 would just be amazing. I think I'll hit this and I'll hit orange. Take those. Yeah. All good. Okay. 7 comes in. I might get robbed here. Could also have gone 5-2. Yeah, I could have. To be honest, I didn't even really see it. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, insane 9. I think maybe the only reason not to go 5-2 is that it completely kills orange, and then you can't really predict how they're going to play based off that. Like, they basically just have no game at all after that. Obviously good having coordinated fires pretty early on in the game. Do like that. 3-1 is relatively practical, but I do think the 8-10 is a massive spot, and I don't know how often we get into a spot where we're going to have 3 rolls in one hand that easily. Okay, so that's Spanish for cheese. Just gonna drop the roll here. Happy with that. Okay. Let's get back into the workout, baby. Oh, good morning. I mean, obviously, also having the 810 with the wheat port and the brick port is pretty insane. They hit orange here? That's brutal. If I hit a 6, by the way, I can still set on the 3. Well, obviously, like, it doesn't help me in that way, but just, you know, theoretically. Okay. I don't mind getting robbed here as long as I just don't lose the brick, because that puts me in an awkward spot. The solo? Worst solo ever, dude. Why just block the 8 wheat? You're on the other wheat. Red hitting fat 3s. Luckily not fat 4s. Yeah, that's why steal from me. Better of a chance to get brick. Maybe. Wow, wow, wow. Us. This isn't even my playlist, motherfucker. This is just some random other. Did he City? He did City. What did he port for that? Insane 9, by the way. I theoretically can go 2-5. But it's kind of bullying. I mean, I'll try it. If he gives it to me, maybe I take it. But I don't need to do it. You know what I can take advantage of? I can actually go 6 and onto the 6-3. That's beautiful. No. I think I can put pressure on red here. I do back myself to get through, especially now with the doubled 6 and the wheat port. I think I can back myself to the 6-3. It also takes away his wood port for what it's worth. I think I've essentially rendered myself unblockable in this situation. It's very difficult to stop me from producing something that's useful. Like, my only role that I don't care about is the 9, technically, because of the wood, but every other resource is good for me. And the 9 is paired with the brick, which implies that I can use it immediately. So it's, you know, we love those. Yeah, cool. Keep catching up on these workouts, man. By the way, chat, you should know I'm going to be out on Wednesday. On Thursday, even. On Thursday, I will be out for 6 days visiting my family. I'll post about it properly in the Discord, but just, you know, FYI. It's not me. Okay. What rolled? A 7. Oh, I got robbed. I lost a wood there. Right? Doesn't tell me, but I did. 20 versus 16. I got some water real quick while this guy's thinking about his truth. You know what? With this we dev. Simples. Okay. Just looking at what really needs to be the block here. Coordinated 5s for orange, but their city's actually kind of awkward. Unless they go 5-2. There's the 4. Yeah, I think the 6 sheep is probably the block here. Just in terms of what it provides for, you know, for orange it's good in terms of dev, stuff like that. It's the biggest role, like most common role as well for red. I don't want to become famous, thank you. I'm just playing Catan. Ports for an ore. That's interesting. Ooh, that's a big 3. He's got the wood in hand. I think he's got the settle in hand, actually. I'd be surprised if he didn't. Maybe he needs an extra wheat, but I'm pretty sure he's got it. Oh, there's the sheep he doesn't have? If I can flip this, that's an insane flip at my position of the game.
Yeah, desperation, baby.
I take that all day, dude. I don't care that it gives him 8-3-4. Because I can just block the 3 off the bat. And 2 ores is amazing for me here. I think I'm in a great position. Maybe he doesn't want to do it with me, which is also fine, by the way.
And now? I'll do it. Okay. 1 in 4 for the ore. Boom. Take the wheat. Lovely. 7. That's exactly why I did not rob red. And I see blue. I do see blue, but I also think blue's kind of shit. I don't want them to play the dev either, so I'm just going to block the 3 here. Three's rolling, man. No way around it. The dream.
It's all good. There's the 7. Probably do get robbed here. Oh, amazing. I'm glad other people see it the same way I do. Nice, 9. Okay, you see, and now we just go for the 6-3, and we're so locked, man. We're so good. No 7s here, please. Fuck. Okay, let's get dipping. Steals the wheat. Fuck you. Is that a dev? Whew. I don't know what he's thinking about.
All right. Still hit red here. Yeah. For nothing else than solidarity, I suppose. All right. Huh. I kind of still want to block him. The thing is, I don't want to bait blue with a knight here. Guess I've already got 2 played, but then they would too. Fuck it.
I think red with it. I think the spot's just too big. I think you make yourself a bit of a target by going for it, honestly. I don't think it's worth it. But also, it's my own personal interest not to bait the knight from blue, and I think blue is otherwise not too spooky. So I'd rather they don't have a reason to play it. And I can kind of just... I definitely do benefit as well. Red has a lot of what I want. Pretty much everything he has is useful to me, so... You know, if that 3 rolled recently, he's got brick, he's got ore. He rolls the wheat, I can port that. He rolls a sheep. If I don't have it in hand from the 10, then I don't, you know. And he even sometimes has the wood, so I'm pretty happy with that. Whew. Okay. Blue says yes off the bat, huh? I wouldn't give this to blue 1-for-1. I don't want to give blue the set onto the 5 that easily. I can just port this myself, so... Oh. It's a good trade for me. I basically get 2 for 2 instead of having to trade 4 for 2 here. I'll take that. Assuming I don't get robbed here, I'm very happy with the extra ore. Okay. That's big. And that makes my job a lot easier. The block's now always the 8. And that's fine. Now we can bully him a little bit, you know. That works quite well. Good. So now my plan is very simple. I just need to pull for army, and I can just go for roads, and my game's pretty easy here, honestly. I just pull devs until I win the game. He takes road. I can still obliterate road unless he even if he connects. I think I can still probably take it. Not too stressed about that. And I honestly don't know if I even need it to win. We'll see. Come on. What do I owe right now? I think I will sit-ups. Woohoo! Oh, also a city's just amazing, but I think pulling for army kind of has to happen.
You double devs? Good. I mean, it's probably going to hit me, but it is what it is. Nice. Look, if I don't... This is a dev then.
I was going to say Year of Plenty does the same job. Not sure if I wanted a Year of Plenty there though. Whatever. Nice 10. Oh, I can Year of Plenty for double dev here. Or for the city, I suppose. Where would I city? 629? I think 5. 5, 9, 10 is quite useful in terms of actually taking road. Let me get my headphones out of the way, I can't see anything. He settled, he did not city. Did he port the ore? Or is he still holding 2 ore? Traded 3 wheat. Okay. Well, he's taking his time. He just rage quit after pulling 2 devs. He wasn't happy with the devs. Okay, so basically, got to think about the path to victory here. Obviously, army's on the cards for me. I think I can probably take city in a couple of ways. Hoo. That's alright. Okay. Let's see. 7. I mean, it's kind of okay. I think I'm going to city 10-5-9. I'm not sure. 6-3-9 obviously is really useful, but it just makes the 6 a really easy block. I like that my 9 wood actually being useful. Also, Year of Plenty for 2 devs, that kind of defeats the purpose. Not Year of Plenty for the wood ever. I think a Year of Plenty for 2 or either way.
I think it's probably is a city. I think it's better to city now rather than worrying about it later, because I think it probably is going to be in my win condition. Yeah, and blue doesn't even play the knight here, so that was kind of the only reason not to do it, is that I might lose army pacing. I think I'm going to be fine. I can secure army, and then rolled is pretty easy for me to take with Wheatport and obviously the Great Wood Rolls. And sorry, the Great Rolled Rolls. Especially now on 9 roll, pretty much always puts me within range of taking roll. Okay. The 6? Oh my god. Alright. Looks good. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh my god. Alright. So, let us begin. Boom. Okay. That's a bit awkward. Because, like, in theory, you can just go to open up the settle with a triple rolled, but the double rolled is bad because you can just get, because red can just play his whatever, maybe he has a rolled builder and he gets you. I also don't want to make orange, I don't want to bait orange to, oh, well, this is huge obviously. That looks pretty good. Okay. One of the more futile roll takes in history of Catan. That's actually fine, because I can just settle and then win with, I don't think, any competition. If he connects, yeah. Yeah, he just goes up to 8. And he cities, yeah, he's not ready to take roll. Oh, also no one has army. I forgot. I have like 3 win conditions. Sorry, my bad. I actually kind of blanked on the fact that no one has even taken army. Red has maybe also sees it here. Solo blocks me. Coolio, Gangster's Paradise. Roll a 7. Nice 8. There he goes. Shaking that ass on the floor. Losing control. Okay, now I take a quick break. Down to 29 workouts. Break from workouts, not from Catan. Don't be silly. Whew. Okay. Guess who's back? Back again. Huh? Okay. All right. Huh. I think I'm most worried about blue here. Yeah. Especially if they don't hold a knight. Nice 5.
Well, actually, sorry, the 5 is also a good block. I probably should have blocked the 5. I kind of blanked on that, but I do respect the 8 as a block as well, in the context of devs appearing. Either way, I am pretty locked in here. Like, any of my rolls gives me what I need to take one of the win conditions, so... Pretty sure unless red literally aggro knights here, I guarantee it. Or if I pull another point, then it just also doesn't matter. Oh, he aggroes. We gotta watch for blue. Don't take the sheep. Fuck me. Yeah, there we go. So we gotta watch for blue taking double win condition with open settle to win. That would be a problem, yes. I'll do this trade with you, buddy. He wants me to 7 out. Is that the plan? Is that the plan, you greedy bitch? That's funny. I still get my money's worth. We like those. So, I can take road, probably permanently. I can pull, I can settle. I think settling is a mistake here. Locking road is always better, in the case of blue winning. Going for army is not bad. We don't actually know if red has a dev, has a knight. Probably is a VP, but still. I think I'm just gonna take road here. I don't think it can be contested from this point. And if red isn't holding a knight, well, it doesn't matter. It's settled to win. No one's taking road here. No one's even close. Orange would go up to what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No way. If blue aggro knights here, then that indicates army. Okay. Maybe not then. Orange plays a knight, hits the 8 wheat, hits the brick. Okay. Roll. Only roll I'm not too hype about here. There's quite a few that I am hype about. Also, I win with the city. I mean, I also just win with a... There's so many ways. Nice 7. I'm gonna get robbed. Rip. But it's okay. Okay. No problemo, senor. He settles. Good on you, man. Give me a roll. I can't do anything anyway this turn, but we like 6s. We do like 6s. Okay. I probably got the win here unless I get brick monoed. 8's good for me. And now a 10, a 9, a 10, a 9, a 6 wins me the game within 1 roll. And a common and 2 of any of my runs. Wait. Okay, I thought it was some weird roll. I was trying to think, is there any way? No, there isn't. Pretty sure he can go to what? 11? Yo! Nice VIP badge, man. Where do you get that from? Yeah, baby. Yes. I unlocked the new VIP badges. We had some activity, whatever, and I unlocked an achievement recently. So now I had some more to give out. Nice 8s. Looking pretty good. You're about to shut this game down. We're about to go 2 for 2. Let's go, baby. He's going for army, which is respectable, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so any of my rolls wins me this. In the 7 in most situations as well. He double devs. Does he thruple dev? There's not many devs left, yeah. And there's only 7 knights played, maybe +1, +1, +1. GG. What does it actually do? I think VIP is literally just the badge. I think the VIP is literally just the badge. Other than look good, not much. But then again, same goes for us, huh? Nice 1294. Boom. Broken and busted, annihilated. With Wheatcoin's placement. Never forget, Wheatcoin gave me... That was a nice spot, Wheatcoin. I appreciate that. So Gamba? Wait, did you bet 10 racks against me? Raven's about to go up 10k for betting 1 point. Good God. That is insane. Okay, we're 2 for 0. Nice. Okay. New Gamba. Who it is? Diamond Eater, so Client Farah. Yes, Udupi. Nice VIP badge yet again. We're up again. 539. Progress. Let's keep it going. 1294. Come on, let's crack back into 1300 for what? The third, the fourth time? Let's do it. You can. Oh yeah, with VIP you can chat in emoji only mode. Yes, I believe so. Dietmar, who knows? If you stick around, maybe you too could become a VIP. Such is the world that we live in. Not sure if the music is working right now, but hopefully it comes back on. I think the computer's a little bit stressed. I'm going to have to buy a hard drive for this. Oh, I'm closing chat. It is placement time, baby. I see the 910 at the top, by the way. I see the 8105. 9105 with the brick port. Me gusta. 834 with the wheat port. 8510 at the top is not bad. There isn't much other sheep. There is some. You know what I like about the 9105 is there's basically no wood on the board. And it also covers the pretty weak sheep. I don't see a brick port player taking the 2-5 here. Even the 834, the 8310 is not justifiable with 2-5 here really. 1164 with 2-5 is just bad. You can always take better. I think 9510 point right is good. 9510 point down is quite nice. So just think about my outs here, right? So 8510. I can end up with a 910, honestly. Maybe not the dream. I think I've got a few options. I think I have more outs with this. Let's put it that way. I don't think the wood port takes me very far. I'll probably want to be spending my woods. And if I get to a situation where I'm hitting massive wood rolls or whatever, I probably want to have a 3-1 or something anyway. We'll see. Could be a bit of a weird one. I think leaving the woods is a bad idea on a low ore board. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a decent wheat on the way back here too if I want it. So not to worry. That was a good point about the wheat, I am now realizing. I might even end up wheatless here. I might end up with the 6-11-12. Dude, if the 6-11-4 is not taken, I'm loving life. But I feel like it should be taken. I just don't know who take. Maybe the 3-4-6 goes 6-4-11. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with the 9-5-10. Maybe I'm a sucker for the brick port from last game, but it looks like the 8-10 next door is going to be open, which is great for me as a road builder. And I always have the potential to go from brick port to the 6-2, right? You can expect the 6-2 to be open. It's probably going to be a 3-4-6 point right if someone's taking that. So I feel good about that. 6-11-4 is just insane for me here. I won't lie. There's loads of wheat on the board. I feel very confident I can get the initial settle off. And 6-11-4 point up, and you hit the brick port, you've doubled the 5 sheep, and then you hit the sheep port with the doubled 11 and the 12 and the 9-12 around the corner. I think it has a lot to be said. With the 5-2 onto 6-2 is great here as well. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I don't think there's a really hard punish for this because it's just the wheat is always going to come around. Even if I don't get it from someone via trade, I can probably just steal it. I mean, looking at these rolls, 6, 11, 12, 6, 3, 4. Good God. I can still go 6, 11, 3 if it is left open. This is still okay. I can anticipate red wanting to take that, since, obviously, but a man can hope. Would I go 11-4? I would not go 11-4. I don't like the 9-10. I'll be honest, I don't like the 9-10 at the top. No, sorry. I was thinking of outs of like water 9-10. I like inside 9-10 with doubling the 9. That's pretty good. But then again, it is still like just singular rolls, basically. 6-11-3, kind of to be expected. 6 is locked off. So I'm happy with a few things, honestly. 8-3 does not look too bad. 5-11, 4-point down. If both are left open, is quite nice. But I don't know what green goes to. Green probably takes 11-9-4, right? Or, yeah. They just block that. They point right, you greedy bitch. Okay, so I kind of like 8-3 here, but I think it was... I kind of like the 9-10. Only problem is obviously my whole game becomes 9s and 10s, but... Or we go 5-11, point up. But you do face the issue of red having the... the starting rolled. Getting plowed would be pretty catastrophic. Basically, the question is, do I roll a 10 before red rolls a 10 and 11 or robs me? I think it's unwise. It's kind of okay, though. It's quite good for me. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Feast or Famine, but this is okay, right? So I can break red's roll. I think red is probably the biggest threat here. Gotta watch for blue as well. Blue is just holding wood and sheep. Red is holding rolled and sheep. The brick's huge. The wood is huge because it just in terms of what it does to them. Gray is holding 2 ore and a brick. So I think I block... I think I'm going to block the 6 brick either way. I can break red's rolled here. It's kind of huge. I think it's a little bit better for me to steal from gray, but I think it's better overall to steal from red. Because they have the 5-11, they have the roll connection, they have the 8-3 open, and yeah, I think it's actually more significant overall to probably to break their roll here. Because if you block the 6, unless you steal the sheep, you guarantee a really good roll block, right? Either you block the 6 and you steal the brick, or you block the 6 and you steal the woods, which is really difficult for them to get back. So I think both of those situations are pretty good for me, honestly. Six rolled, right? That's a city. Maybe worth also stealing from them here, but I don't know. Gotta watch for gray plowing me. I think there's a good chance that gray gets this anyway. Oh, shit. Fuck it, we wait. I just realized that with the 3-1 ports, I'm not too stressed about it. I'd rather not enable anything too early. That is the city for gray, so I was going for the settle. Sorry, I haven't checked chat in a second, by the way. One last game, the caller 9. Somewhat of an important person, yes. 9-10 to 5-11. I thought about it, but I actually really like doubling the 9 here on the 3-1 port. Whoo! Okay. So right now there's only one brick on the board, which is in blue's hand. Sorry, this color is green. Red. They're holding 2 sheep? I think they are. Yeah. Hate that. Hit green. Come on. I think this might be a 9 wood block. I think that would make sense. Or 10 wheat, I guess. Wait, is gray? No, not 10 wheat. I think probably 9 wood, unless they're seeing something else. Oh, they're still green though. I do rate that. I hope they got the brick, you know. We'll see. If they got the wood, they'll build a road. They definitely have the city either way. Yeah. Okay. I actually kind of question the 346 city. I can't lie. Like, I see the good production, but actually, I don't know. I'm gonna dev here. I actually am not a huge fan of holding the city here, and it only takes this one roll to put me over. Especially with such few numbers on the board here, I kind of do value being able to defend myself. Where does this go though? Yeah, let's see where red puts it. I'm hoping for the 4 sheep or the 6 wheat. Unless he revenge robs, which would be bad. But gray is obviously, yeah, good shit. Okay, he devs. He stole an ore. And drops the road. Okay, he did it with right order. I respect that. Is my music actually okay? Oh, is it my turn? Let's go. Babushka, nice 5. I would 1 for 1 for a dev here. Still waiting on these 10s, man. These 10s are kind of a big deal. They say no. I'm not going to aggro, even though it's a 50-50 to steal it. It's going to chill. I think patience is really, really the key here. Especially with, like, what rolls I have. I think the more time I have for these to come through, like, statistically, it's just I could do more stuff. Goes to the 11-4. That's fine. That's fine. Why is the music not playing, huh? Six rolls? Don't like that. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that no 10s have rolled, like, at all. Not good for me. But I'm actually pretty okay with my hand here. It's not terrible. What would be terrible is if the music doesn't work at all. Hello? Okay. Computer needs a second, okay? He's freaking out a little bit. The 4, no me gusta. Not good. Not good. Have we seen a 3 still? No, we haven't. We're still 10less. Come on, 10. Yeah. No way I go Brickport first. Ooh. I'll say it how it is. Wait. I'm not saying it how it is. My boy. You wouldn't dev? I would though. Is music going? Nice 11. I don't trust the 10s here, and I'm happy to have some more. To have any dev, honestly, is pretty good here, I think. Let's see. More brick. Gray has like 3 brick in hand. Settles 8-3. Is there a reason at all for the music not working? I don't know. Okay. You will have to survive. See, first we flip. We flip. If you want to settle, give me 2 things. Otherwise, I just rob you. Nice. Okay, now we watch what rolls. The 6. Okay, more brick. Bad. But I'm happy with the flip. So like the main thing is about getting the early settle. Okay, so if I can flip this, again, I'm happy. But what does he have? I need wheat out of this, right? Okay, so is he holding 2 brick? Stanley? Yeah. Okay, he doesn't go for the brick here. So I think the main thing is with the 3-1, apart from doubling the 9 roll, I'm actually not too hype about getting the settle down now because I don't have anything to port. So in that situation, I feel pretty okay going for the dev. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe bad idea, but currently I'm not hitting my rolls and I'm not too stressed about going portless here. Nice 9. We like those. Okay. See what rolls here. Ooh, that's huge. Okay. So. I think red is holding brick and sheep. Did he settle that turn? I'm pretty sure red's holding a sheep here. Yes. See, no stress. Trade away the orb because I don't need it. I'm still holding 2 knights here, which is very comfortable. All right. Would be kind of annoyed if they went for my 9 ore here, to be honest. I think 6 brick is a very fair block, considering things. Oh, really? Really, really, really. Would love to see a knight come out here from red. I have no understanding for the current music situation. I'm sorry. It's just not working. I might have to. It might be a problem with the memory on the device. It gets kind of unhappy when there's too much footage stored. Wait, he solo blocked my 9? Really? Okay, this is a little bit tricky right now. So, gonna hit this. I think red is definitely the best here. Happy with the sheep. Happy with that too. What is scarce if we get this? Gray ain't got nothing. I would even do... let's just see if people do it. That's fine. Let's keep it moving. Don't even -7 here, if I'm honest. 9 is also good. 9 is pretty good. Alright, so another 9 is a city. A 10 is actually not a city, but a 10 is a road onto the 5-2, which is very handy. Allows me to road either one, to settle either one here. 8-10 is a nice location around the corner. Green's trying to plow me here, by the way. I'm pretty confident. Either that or they go for the 8-10. Or the 6-2, but I am expecting that they're going to plow me, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably better for them, but wasn't sure which one they're going to choose. 6. Yeah, happy with that block. That's 3 wheat in black's hand, which gives me a great aggro if I do roll a 10. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to roll first. I'm doing this. Went for the wheat, got the ore. Still not too mad at it. There's no devs around. So, in fact, I'll do this with grey. No. Let's do it. It would be epic if my nines and tens actually came through. But in that situation, I would always prefer to get the second city up quicker as opposed to vice versa, and just having more roads kind of for no reason. There was, and I even could have aggroed before the roll, but I didn't know if I was going to roll a 10, and I wouldn't have done it in that case. I think worth going, honestly, for the 3 and 5 to get a much, much, much cheaper city. I didn't get it, but I did steal the ore, which in itself is kind of okay, because he only got the 11 and the 12. So it's not the worst thing ever. It's not a great night, I won't lie. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't hit a different roll there. Either way, it happens. That's the 6. I did unblock the 6. I am aware of that. I'm pretty sure that's road settle for red here. Maybe they're down the sheep, if anything, but I think they have it. Okay, so I need to go for army. It's essential that I can pull this turn. I'm not sure how that happens. A 10 would obviously be a great start. Okay. Really need army here. Actually very important. I can provide you with a sheep if you want a sheep, brother. Oh. Yeah, music's back, baby. Nice. Can you just flip this like this, please? Maybe greedy? Okay, come on, give me the wheat. I'll give you a dev. I'll trade a dev for a dev here. It's worth it for me. I know he's on 8. But I know I'm definitely not putting him onto a city, which is decent. Is that road settle? That's fine, honestly. That's pretty okay. Yes. Take these. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like red's going to be in a position to dev right now either. Unless he hits 8s and 5s right now. Please. I'm hoping green ends up with road, by the way. That is kind of the ideal outcome here for me. Don't like the smell of that. I'd rather do something on my turn. Okay, so like if you can give me both, yeah, then we have a deal. Then that's a deal. Yes. Amazing flip. Great. Great. That's perfect. Really good. Green's almost definitely holding a VP here. 6 is bad, but I'm gonna assume that's not a dev. I'm pretty confident that's not a dev, actually. I don't think there's a single hand with 2 brick in it that can make a dev here from what he produces. No, it's not possible. There's no dev here. He needs a trade at least to get a dev. Oh, sir, you think there's all like that? You think we got all like that on the premises? No way. No way. Ain't no way. By the way, there is a fun meme where you go 9-5-10 city first in order to enable quicker settles. You build onto the 2-5, whatever. You build onto the 8-10 potentially, even though it's far. But you can get brickport, woodport. That's actually quite fun. But I don't know if you need to do all of that. I think honestly 2-5 is kind of enough. Wait, red did dev. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize they had more than 2 brick in hand. Okay, well that's obviously in that situation. Yes, you can. I don't want red to play a knight here, but I do think red needs to be blocked. Such is life. Fuck it, let's do a red. I don't think the dev is happening there, if I'm being honest. Ooh, shit. Also thought about blocking 6 wheat, but I like that brick not rolling that much. I like red not being locked in for rolled so easily. Nice 9. Holy shit, nice 9. And he doesn't play a knight. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is that even a sit? Oh my god, it's not even a sit. I hope he 7s out. I would love a 7 on him as well. That's pretty bad. But I guess he's played the mono now. He couldn't even act upon it. So that kind of puts a target on his back. Everybody knows his hand is stacked right now. Maybe Gray just rage quits after losing the 12 row. Bing bong. It's play o'clock. What's going on, man? Ooh, that's a big 4. I don't think he has an ore. No, he cannot. He might have a dev with the perfect hand. If he has 4 wheat, he can do it. So obviously no residue ore here. Kind of not happy about not being able to dev here, but let's see what rolls first. 6. Okay. So, red, my friend. Can we see rolls? Yes. 9's okay, 5's bad, 10's bad, 3's non-existent. It's a little bit awkward. I think I'm gonna have to chill here. Fuck. Yeah, as you can see, the 8s and 6s have been huge this game. Obviously, I have neither of them. Okay. This game is fairly even at the moment. I quite like it. Did you win? I won last game. Oh, did you not see the end of the game? Yeah, I won. Yes. I did. I annihilated the game. It went very well. As a dev. Okay. A 7 here would be amazing. Genuinely. Oof. If only. Okay. So, I don't think anything's changed. He might have the city, but he might just dev here, which is really awkward because I'm pretty sure he could have done it last turn. Yes, I won. It was beautiful. You can watch it back on the VOD if you want. It was a beautiful setup. For which I thank you. Look, he just ports for it anyway, dude. It's, oh my god. Risk 7ing out here for greed. Like, the thing is, you can port and dev up with a 7 ore mono and still have 3 ore left. So, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of do need army. I got a little bit forked by that mono. kind of annoying because he pulled it and then played it immediately. So his momentum was great. Honestly, he could have been even quicker. He could have just dev'd that turn and had the same result. Okay, nice 5. We actually do like the 5. It's not the best thing. We can also roll Incas. Well, Unorthodox is coming on. It has been arranged. Unorthodox Master Games is coming on for some Incas. And we'll be playing that for probably a couple of hours in the back. First half of the stream might honestly be Incas warm-up. Get used to it, introduce a couple of members of chat to it who want to play, and then we get Unorthodox on. Wait, did he just port for an ore and then ask for another ore? So he just... You're in? Awesome. Good. Incas will be fun. We'll return to canals. We'll do the whatever dragons and lakes or whatever it is. Come on, give me a roll here, please. Fuck. This is so bad, dude. This is so bad. Okay, great. Come on. Wow. Oh, my friend. Or I do wood for sheep. God. Boom. My first time playing. Nice. Fucking great. I hope they 7 out. I'd rather do this and get settled down than not. There are times to be patient, and I reckon this is not one of them. Red is now pulled. Unfortunately, I've not hit the rolls that enable me yet. Obviously, it is a bit of feast or famine. Currently, we're famining. We're starving. 6s are insane. 8s are insane. 10s are not good. 5s are not good. 9s were okay, but then it got monoed. The only time I had it as a tripled roll, it got monoed. Red obviously does have this. Yeah. Jesus, 15 cards. Pray for 7. Oh, it would have been such a good punish if he had 7'd out there. Because he aggro knighted too. Sorry, he didn't aggro knight, but he was on 7. He got so lucky with that, dude. That's really bad. Yeah, I think red probably takes this now. I was really doing my best to pull for devs. Apart from the one time earlier when I think I did go for city. Don't even know if I had sheep in hand. Oh, wow. Yeah, that mono was so well timed for him. Fuck. Need some more rolls, man. Come on. So the thing is, the turnaround is always possible, and it only exists in the situation where I am hitting my rolls, basically. Because if my 9s and 10s roll, then I'm doing great. Then no one else is profiting more than I am from that situation. The 5 is a mixed bag, basically. 9s and 10s, no one profits more than me, really, and it's not even close, honestly. Yeah, that's probably GG. I'm pretty sure. That 11 has rolled really well. The 11 has rolled very well, actually, yeah. 7 would be cool. Hey, if green can actually take army, then do it. He ports. No. Or does he go for rolled? Oh. Okay, that's better. That's better. Admirable behavior. Nice. Good. I'm happy that green did that. Red has a knight in hand. That's also good news. Solo blocks green. That's fine. Fuck the 8. No 7s. Tasty? Not really. I mean, it's okay. You know what also is tasty? You know what also is tasty? Ameke, sanfter Säfte. Multivitamin, 100% Frucht. This is one of my favorite products. Delicious. Good lord. How does he keep hitting? How does he never 7 out? That I think the 7s have mainly lacked this game. That's not road connection. Oh. I hope he pulled a knight. Oh, he double dev'd? That's really bad. Because a road builder VP is just GG. VP, Euro Plenty. Basically, Euro Plenty anything is GG. Sorry, road builder anything is GG. He drops the road in that direction. I do not approve. I don't think it's necessary. And if anything, I would have dropped from the other side of the 8. I don't understand why this is a thing. Okay, too late. Too late for that. Maybe block the 8 or the 6. Don't block me on the 10 because I still let me live, man. I still, you know, I'm struggling out here. Let me keep up with him. You know what I mean? Come on, putt. What are you thinking about? Put the robber somewhere useful. Yo, bitch. Ah, that's not useful. The hell you doing? I think he's trying to. Maybe he's trying to bait the knight from green, but there's no other reason I can think of this for. This is not a good block. This is not a good block. Sorry, you can't block the 6, I realize, but what? Just block the 8, dude. Just block the 8. He doesn't even need to unblock the 3. It's putt. Come on, give me something. 9 or 10. Fuck. I cannot exist in this economy. This is not good. Come on, man. Hey, I swear to God, at any time the 9s and 10s actually start coming through, we're feeling blessed. Solo block the 8, please. It keeps rolling. Yeah. And looking for a knight to come out here. Nice, 2, baby. I forgot I got 2s. Connects. Yep, as expected. Green's path to victory is actually kind of bad. I mean, you need to get a city up, basically. Knight comes out. I'm happy to see it. Solo block in the 8, that's fine. Don't roll an 8, please. 7. It's either a 4 brick or a 6 wheat. Yeah. I think unfair to not rob Grey here, realistically. Grey is definitely strong. Please give me a roll. Please. Please. I can't live like this. Or you gotta block Grey here, by the way. You have to. Come on, man. I can't believe it. There's no way. I gotta get this 10 settle over red. That's at least 1 set. I don't even know. Stop. No. That's 3 back-to-back 4s, right? Uno, dos, tres. Fuck. And there was one before that, but apart from that, there was just 2 and a 7. These 4s are wild. My 10 is not equally represented. This is racism. Come on, red. No funny business. Please, just give me a roll. I can't live like this. I can't. I actually cannot. I'm happy road is locked, but what the fuck? Is that a city? No, it's a dev? Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I probably would have Euro Plentied for city. Just built a 10, but it is what it is. Yes, very happy with the 7 there. Really happy with that. If he blocks the 3 again, I'm kind of baffled. If maybe he's going for the same play as before, but... So how does Grey win here? Grey's already got 2 city. Grey cannot settle anymore. That's a big deal. They need a VP, actually. They solo block green? I disagree with the play, I can't lie. Yeah, they need to pull VP. And we'll find out now. There are 9 cards left. There is definitely a VP in there, if not 2. Stop with the fucking fort. No, dude, Klaus. It's not fair. It's not fair. All this rolled is 4s. Literally, all this rolled. Oh, okay. Something. So if Grey's pulled a VP here, here's a very happy boy. He just wins with like a 6 and an 11 or a 6 and even 2 6s, I think, right? Yeah. Year of Plenty? That's a city faux shizzle. 483? Ah! Year of Plenty for a dev? Oh my. Red, are you going to play a knight here? I think Red's thinking about it. They do not, but we hit a 5. Oh, that's interesting. Because also we know that 10 knights are out. If not 11, if not 12. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this deck. I think I should also be prioritizing pulling here. I probably... It's... I think actually the best play... Yeah. Especially with this road, I now have a choice. It's either I build down or I build for more efficiency and I go into the 10. I try and max fire that. Yes, let's go. That's huge. Okay, so that might be settle dev, but it depends. If I roll something here, then I'm really good. Come on. Come on. Fuck. No. Red? It's awkward. I can settle. I can also dev. I'm actually gonna dev. Yes. That's huge. Nice 5. Okay. Still a little bit tough. We're really banking on Gray not having a VP here. Nice 9. Nice 9. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So, Green did not play a knight there, by the way. Me too weak, got a deal. Oh my days. For a dev? Holy shit. He doesn't know I pulled the VP there. It also could put him on 9, so I might have just fed him onto 9 here. But there's a couple of knights in there. There might be another. There is another mono somewhere. Ooh. Okay. I think off the bat we do something like this. In fact, we do this. Okay. Gonna see if the knight comes out. Does Gray themselves... Okay, they pass. That's fine. Come on, give me a roll. Fuck. Knight here would be really bad. I don't necessarily need to settle, by the way. But sorry, I don't necessarily need to dev. I can settle. But there could be another VP, and there could also be a mono, which is game changing. Come on. No knight. Okay, it's fine. Okay, that's a huge 7. And I really want to see if Gray's holding a knight here. That's massive. In this situation, this is what? 7, 10, 11. 3 more knights on the table. Green is not holding a knight. We have yet to find out if red is holding one. I'm hoping they block the 6 brick so that both of them get... So that red has a chance to then block Gray. That would be cool. Yeah, that's ideal. Yeah, that's fine for the chance of 2 VPs, but I'm pretty sure this is 3, 4... Okay, yeah, to be fair, if either of these have these, it's bad. If Gray also has 2... He's not too bad, actually. If Gray drains the last one, he actually has a really slow 10th point. Knight comes out, that's massive. That's huge info. Okay. If a knight comes out here from Gray, that's insane. The 3 roll, that's probably a dev. In fact, he might even have the settle to plow me. Would be pretty cool if he didn't do that, though. He can't 3-1. He can't 3-1 something to plow me here, so he's got to have it in hand. Yeah. Greedy boy. Okay. This is knight information is huge. Doesn't knight come out here? Come on. Let's go. That's so huge. That's so huge. There's like a really good chance to put a VP here. That's massive. And it also means that they're not on stop with the 4s. I cannot beat these rolls. I cannot beat these 4s. That's insane. So at this stage, it's really awkward. Because... So basically, Gray can't win without the VP. Wait, let's roll first. Fuck, dude. Okay, wait. Okay. So this is just a settle. We are looking for a 7 here, I think. Even could have blocked something. Oh, fuck. That was actually really bad. But I had to rob the sheep here. That was the reason. More 4s? Yeah, now the 11 rolls, and I think it's GG. They dev again. I'm pretty sure the VPs are out by this point, by the fucking hell. I cannot. I just I just can't get above this. Wow, these back car 4s have just been wild. I swear to God, Grey is fully winning off these. Yeah, unfortunately the 5s were okay, but I actually don't have both 5s. It's literally just 9-10 and 9-10-5, and the 10s have been bad. The 9s have been okay, but nothing actually like unexpectedly strong here. Oh, I might just be GG actually. There's a very good chance that's just the win. However, he might not have a VP. And if he doesn't have a VP, he cannot win, which is insane. And he knows that. So actually the next action, if they win now, then they win. Okay, they probably cannot win here. Safe to assume that the remaining 3 points are split up between these guys. Yeah. All right, a 7 is not only... is really... Yes! Okay, so 4, 10, 3. There's a knight somewhere. Okay. Basically, they can't win. Like, at all. If red's on 9, then they win with the settle. If greens... Have both monos been played? Fuck. I think I'm... I don't have good blocks here. I'm going to hit this and hit red. It's a bit awkward. It's information management at this point, and I can't talk to the players. They don't unblock manually, which could imply the final knight is in red's hand, which means red is on 8. But they haven't communicated that, which is why they keep getting robbed. So that means red's on 8. It means green's on 9 and holding the mono, I think. Unless I've missed them. Oh, sorry. Well, Grey can also be holding either mono. I'm pretty sure there's another road builder as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright. They can't city here, right? Okay. Okay, that gives good information here. We'll see if the knight comes out. I think it probably does. Oh. Wow. Dude. Okay. Putt. Putt is not holding a knight, sorry. He might hold a mono. Don't mono my ore here. I'm pretty sure he might just meme mono because it doesn't matter. And if he does that, it fucks me. But I'm hoping that he actually tries to stop green. Oh. Pretty sure green's on 9 here. I don't think that's the right play. Is it possible for Grey to win? I don't think it is. I don't think it's actually possible. Oh. This is awkward. What can I do? I hold. 7. GG. Almost certainly. And if it's not GG for him, then red wins. Oh. Okay, that is GG. For sure. Yeah. I mean, if he didn't have the mono, then it would have just been awkward to get the city up potentially. But with the mono, then you're clear because you already have the settle basically. Yeah. Oh, he double city with that. Nice. Okay, yeah. Look, can't be too mad at it. I think I played it relatively well. Game-winning mono? Yeah. But the point would also... I mean, if he had pulled the point there, it also would have been enough. Only win condition? I think he was on like 13 cards there. He has Wheatport, so I don't think you can definitely argue he couldn't have got the city up. And if he hadn't had the mono, he either would have held knight there, which he could have gone for the steal from me, or the mono. Sorry, or just the second victory point, which would have given him just the city to win. So, yeah. No, the setup was fine. I respect it. Look, I got a little bit boned by rolls here, but it happens to the best of us. To be honest, I think we played it okay. Nothing to be too upset about. You know exactly what you're signing up for when you go 9-5, 10, 9-10. It wasn't even 9-10-5, 9-10-5. It was literally just that. I'm not a huge fan of Feast or Famine. In that situation, it was fun, but the time when we got monoed for the triple 9, or we got the first 9 roll when it was tripled as an or roll, and then it got monoed out of our hands, and that was pretty crippling. I think that was what took us off having army pacing, and that was pretty bad because we were ahead on army pacing. I think we were looking good there, or at least we were looking even, right? And then we just couldn't pull, and we pulled a VP or whatever it was, a Year of Plenty, I think. Oh, I'm up. I'm closing chat. First again. I like the 5-9-10 here. There isn't much wood around. 6-9-3 is really interesting. Like an 11-5-4 on the way back is kind of sexy. Ooh, this is weird. Because there's only one ore spot as well. 8-4-10 is quite good. But I think for that reason, no one takes 8-4-3. I think 8-4-10 is always the pick, which means 6-9-3 actually gives me access to 8-3. 5-9-10 is quite good. I don't think you get a wheat on the way back. Maybe 10-11-9. But at that point, I'm a fan of the 6-9-3 here, I think. It's not definitely the best. There's loads of ways to play this. 8-4-10 is solid. Maybe it's too... I don't know. Am I crazy for not taking this? Wait. Sorry, I just saw something that made me change my mind. I do like 6-9-3 a lot, and there are plenty of good outs with this, but I realize that wheat is kind of awkward here. The ore is obviously big. It's the only ore on the board. It is likely to be blocked, but it is also just the best. I'm pretty sure 8-3 either gets taken or gets picked or gets taken. I don't know. I kind of talked myself out of it because I saw the 5-10 too, and I'm realizing with all the wheat on this board, 5-9-10 is maybe the only player to go 5-10-2 here, and even in that situation, I think there are probably better spots. Even 5-10 is good for me, right? Especially because of the brick port. I don't know. Maybe I talk myself out of something good, but 4-8-10 is definitely not bad. Okay, I think it's maybe, if anything, it's maybe too mainstream. This is I don't know. I think it's maybe too basic. That's kind of what I don't like about it. I think you can probably play this smarter, but 8-4-10 is never bad. It's okay. The wood is low on the board. The wheat is a little bit weird, to be honest. Okay, 8-4-3. And the brick's a bit awkward, honestly. Even the 6-5-12 into 11-12. And the reason I pointed right here instead of 8-3, for firstly because I think 8-3 is a great pick for almost anyone, just because of the 8 ore, and the 3-1, and you start with 2 ore as well as second pick. Secondly, I can double the 8 here and okay, double the 8 ore here, and I can also double my relatively weak wheat. 5-9-10 player never goes brickport. Wait, red should not be allowed the 5-9-10. Wait a second. Red should not be allowed 5-9-10. Oh my god. Okay, at least I get my 5-10-2 here. But I don't think red should be allowed 5-9-10 on this board. That's kind of fucked up. That's a little bit too good. The What's also weird, wow, there is so much space here. I could go 11-4-5 to the 6-3-11 with no issues. Everything's open for me. Holy shit. Okay. Well. Quite honestly, I think this is an easy 5-10-2 for me. Three one is not going anywhere, and too much space here to ignore. 10-3 as well with the brick port's lovely. So we're hoping not to get plowed into the brick port. I think I'm definitely going to get robbed here. Yeah. They stole the sheep. That's okay. My wood's a bit bad. Obviously, I do need fours to come through here. But it's weird. See ya, Doopy. Have a good one. Nice 10 block. 3-10 to the 5-10-2. Nah. Why? Specify. 3-10 just sounds awful. It kind of. Oh, we good here. We good. The real Seehofer? Okay. Red is a jumbo problem. I think I always rob red. Wait. No, I hit. Whew. Nice. Easy def here. Nice. 3-10 to 3-6-11. Also an option, but I like having the 3-1 behind me. Really? Jade. So greedy though, Jade. Why so greedy? You know? Just go 8-3-3-1. If they're going to take everything, I'm going to have to take the 8-3. But yeah, anyway. Right now we're not hitting very impressive rolls. We had a couple of 5s. And a 10, I think. While it was blocked. Happy to have stolen the ore there from the 11. Pretty nice snipe. I didn't even realize I had a chance to steal the ore. I kind of was just expecting the wood. So, again, I'm going to rob red. I think red has the most potential to go absolutely nuts here. It's probably actually a solo block on the 6. As tempting as it is to block the 9 wood. I'll probably do solo blocks the 6. Or the 9 sheep, but they've already got it, right? I can't believe this was left to them on the board. Nice 4. Okay. I can't, sir. You got nothing to offer. This is the problem, is that you're basically broke. Nice wood. Okay, the 3. So I have a few options here. I think building a road down onto the 8 is not bad. Just to double this. However, I did pick in this direction in order to kind of... I think say we will have wheat. Lol. I think I'm going to do this. Max my road building. Go 3-10 and then go to 3-6-11 if I want to. Nice 4. That's really good. They dev? I hate that they dev here. I hope they pulled a VP. I hope they really did. No, the 9. In fact, why do they have that wheat? 1-5, 1-10. They went 5-9-10 second. So actually they have more than most people would. Apart from blue, obviously. I'm hoping not to get unblocked here. Come on. Oh. Have an interesting chance here. Okay. Knight comes out. Like clockwork. Nice 8. Okay, finally. Never ever. No one has brick apart from you, right? Maybe purple has one? Don't think so. Okay. Bit of an awkward one. I think this is what the 4, 9, 10 does, though. It does put you in a kind of an awkward situation, but I missed the 10 roll there. That's a problem. Like, I was going to say it's good still, but I've already missed 2. Wait. Oh no, I got 2 sheep. I've already missed 2 brick rolls from that, which is pretty bad. Now I have 2 extra wood, and I can't spend it, and the 2 isn't rolled yet. Okay, that's the 5. We take those. Unless I roll an 8 here, I probably dev. Even if I do roll an 8, I probably dev. 2 would be awesome. 7 would be awesome. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So good, so good, so good, so good. It's like very... I can leave purple. I don't even want to get involved in that race. Give me your shit. Nice. No 7s here is massive. Please, let's go. Huge. Seen the wheat from them. They rob the wheat. They get the wheat back. They roll the 9. That 9 is rolling well. I mean, I want to block it, but I think you just got to keep blocking this brick. I think it is the play. I don't think there's really an argument to be made for anything else. I think they got a bit greedy here, to be honest. Maybe they didn't anticipate the 9s, but it's not a bad flip, but I don't want to flip this. My wheat's not that good on this board, so I might as well just chill with it. You can, yeah, exactly. They fall on the sheep for a brick. They slow play it. That's fine. How did red get the setup? I've been asking myself the same thing. It's because, well, purple went for the space, and wow, wow. Red is absolutely busted, so I'm kind of baffled to be getting robbed by someone apart from red. I really cannot understand it. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't mind a 7. Woof woof. Thanks. That's a dev. We've built the same amount of stuff. Yeah, okay. Cry later, man, because it's one of them where they obviously do have the best setup. Dev. Boom. You have plenty. Okay, hope for a 7 here. Rough. Rough, like a dog. It's unfortunate. You say we've built the same amount of stuff? Is this player platinum? Why would he? What sense does that make? Nice 8. Man, should have just blocked the 9 sheep. Because blue gets nothing out of blocking me as well. Like, of all people, you have all the ore. I will city here though. Got to get in this game. Yeah, you see. It was kind of obvious that was going to happen. I know I could have put down the road earlier. But I'm also down 2 brick. I'm down 2 full roads, so I've only been able to place 1. It's very, very awkward as a situation. Blue blocking me there, completely out of pocket, man. It doesn't make any sense. Red is obviously going to be insane here, and they're going to realize it way too late. I can't see how you don't see that. Especially with these rolls. Look at these 9s. Look at even the 3s, dude. Like, every number they have is insane. It's always a block. Always a block on red. I don't care if they play the knight.
Yo.
I'm just going full out. Nice 4. You don't understand? You're in the same boat on that one. Simply winning? Give me a couple wheat, bro. This is awkward. What the fuck? Oh boy. Jade, you're drunk. Let's go. I'm in love with the 10s in this roll. What an insane roll for me. No 7s, please. Woohoo! My lord. I'm so blessed to have got that city up. Absolutely the right decision. If I'd gone for anything else, I would have regretted it, for sure. Okay, so settled dev is on the cards. Theoretically, I've got rolls. Am I blocked right now? I'm not. Can they roll settle? Nah. We Gochi. So, Palancy, were you not followed before? Hello, welcome. But I feel like how do I know you? Do I know your name before? Man, baby, Edgar isn't match on stream. Palancy, I feel either I've seen you in a Discord or something. I don't know why I know you. Feel free to explain. Holy shit. Gumho, poultry. Oh, you have VIP already. I actually forgot. I had already... I had dispensed it already and I didn't even know. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that something? Bro, I swear to God, I'm just gonna YOLO this. Well, anyway, thank you for the follow. Number 491. Hey, the number updated, so you can't be new. I do appreciate it. You played me multiple times on stream and raided my stream once. You're a king for that. Oh, my man. Yeah, I definitely knew your name. You know how you say it? Yeah, for sure. I definitely did raid you. Why did you not city? Oh, could I have city dev'd? Sorry. Oh, no, I wanted to get the settle done. Because I get the city really easily. Or did you? My name is Energize on Catan. Yes, can well be that we've played. I've played... Yeah, man. Well, good to have you. You're welcome. Nice 7. No 3 round port. Yeah, I guess I could have 4-1'd the wood, but I wouldn't have been able to actually, you know. So I used to be doing... Yeah. Okay, I got the knight here. Red has taken army. Nice. Okay. So I can still city with Year of Plenty. I don't know what my game plan is at this point. I don't care about the 10 row here. Yeah, perfect. Like this block. Like that. Now I city. What is my rank? Right now, I'm around 500 and something. We'll see how this game goes, I guess. I'm around 13. I'm close to 1300 currently. What's your IQ? What is your shoe size? I can honestly answer that. My shoe size is... Wait. I know in Europe, it's somewhere between 44 and 45. And in UK... What is that? Is that 12, 13, 11? Bruv, I don't know. You have to check. I know in Europe. I know in Europe measurements. Again, I'm not too stressed about unblocking here. Oh, no, it's fine actually. Because red doesn't hold anything and red can't take road. Red shouldn't take road. Oh, okay. I like that. I think I made the right decision not to go for that. It took me a little bit too long with the block 10s. Alright, so I think we'll do this. I'm a master blow me. Number 1 is an expert with this game. Nice ore steal. Fucking amazing. Good shit. Okay, and then they roll the 9. As you see, it's what it takes, man. I gotta watch out here. I need to hit a couple of rolls just to get through. Woohoo! Oh my. And no one has taken road, huh? No one has taken road. That is a good information for the nation. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, tell it how I am. I'll tell you what. I'll give you an ore for 2 of these, and I'll put myself over. Just so I can get this settled up. Do a Uno for Uno with Bluno. So, what does he mean I'm a master blow me? Should have blocked their 8 ore. I block your mama! Nice. It's unfortunate. That's really good for them too. Luckily they don't have wheat port, but they might still have it. They take roll. That's 8, probably. Okay, so a 5 is amazing. A 4 is amazing. A 2... 2 is interesting. This is a nice trade. Wow. I might turn some heads with this move, but I think I'm actually going to def with this. Like that. Red does not have a knight. Red does not have a dev in hand. Nice 4. Kind of a punish, but also kind of not really. Because I would also have like 10 cards in hand or something. Red devs, that's fine. 11 is not that fine. Blue is looking very strong here. And then, honestly, I want blue to connect. I want blue to not city. You do dev as well? Good. Good. It's a good sign. That's rough, but the 10 is great here. And actually allows me to make an interesting roleplay myself, potentially. With the 5 open as well as an extra settle, I'm very happy with this. I don't even need a win, either of the 2 win conditions to actually win. I can build to 10 here very comfortably. It's a good setup for that. Sadly, the 2's only rolled once. So, where am I getting a sheep from if I want it? I don't think it's purple. I think it's... Okay, they connect. I like that. So let me just assess the situation real quick. Thanks, Taras. You do backflip? Okay, good. Red isn't taking road here. Unless they connect, I don't think it's happening. I'm not going to unblock. Okay, good start. Let's put this here and let's rob blue. We like those. far as I'm concerned, this is probably just... This prevents red from connecting, which is great. In my opinion, it takes them out of the game. Drop the road here, you pass. Easy. Nice 5. Don't talk about the Slaves Guild. It's not happening. It's not happening. Knight comes out from purple. That's interesting. They hit red. They hit the 7. So I don't think red is the block anymore, quite frankly. They steal the ore, that's bad. Terrace get... I don't think red is the block, to be honest. Red doesn't have knight. Sends link to Discord, exactly. Yeah, red probably doesn't have knight, which is fine. Nice 4. Nice 4, nice 4. You wanted the army easy here? I think you can win even without army, but yeah. In English, I bark for you. Hit this. Hit blue. I know it's a sheep. It's fine. It's kind of annoying. I just YOLO. No far, I'm third and robbed. Yo, Rat Flush, what's Gucci, man? Nice haircut. Who, me? Good to have you. How are you doing? Woo! Look at that shit. God damn. How did your semi go? Have you played it already, Rat Flush? Have you played your semi already? How do you bark in English? Can you show me? You know what? My barking voice is a bit worn out from the weekend. I don't think I've got another bark in me. Oops. Should we stand by for next game if you're continuing? I am continuing, but I'm not playing against chat. This is serious plays only. So, if you get into a lobby against me, then you are welcome. I'm talking about my semi or delighted game. Nice. Semi's in 6 hours. Nice one. The final game is at midnight, my time. Tomorrow? I'm pretty sure Div 2 starts tomorrow, which is hype. It's actually perfectly in time for the season. Ooh, the 8 block is crucial. That's actually game changing. I think I probably still do win here, but Div 2 starts now, does it really? Oh, shit. Actually, that's not an oh shit. That's fine. I guess that's the city, though. That's bad. People are playing as we speak. Oh. Hype. Final, Catan. I would always City 6-5-12 there, to be honest. Maybe it's just me. Fucking let's go. This is not the hand I have, right? Oh, it is. No problem. The 8 being blocked there was bad. I mean, I could have just dropped a city as well to win probably, but I think we'll be alright. Took a dev out of your hand. That's obnoxious. Yeah. That's it's quite annoying. Roll build from red. Oh. Wait. Oh my god. There's at least 2 VPs in this pack. I can definitely pull to win here. There's 4. There's no way. Sorry. There's 3 VPs and 8. Sheesh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a second. They pull. Alright, let's go. This is huge. Henry made first game in Div 2. Nice. I'll be playing on Wednesday. Maybe. Case in point. Took a dev out of my hand. Oh, you mean the dev? Sorry, you mean the settle? Or the mono? Because it's kind of both. Shit. Wait. Okay, GG. Yeah, I was going to say, it was pretty obvious there was going to be at least a VP in there. GG's. Nice. We're 3 for 3 today. 1289? Wait, did I lose Elo? Did I not? Did I lose a game? Oh, no, I came third in one. Sorry, I'm 3 for 4. I'm 3 for 4. I came third in the 9-5-10, 9-10 game. I was too hopeful with the coordination. It wasn't even coordination, dude. It was just production. Nice. That was a good game. We take those. We're up. Yeah, the production was too nuts in the back half there. The cities were doing their work. 1289, come on. Oh, look, everyone's been grinding. Everyone's been grinding. Shin's been grinding a little bit. Look at him go. Buckle hasn't grinded. Mark. Some of these people are new on my list, to be fair. Yeah, Diaz, obviously. Chris. How do I know Chris? Oh, I think Chris added me after a game. Iger's grinded a bit. Trico's up. Kozo. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. This might be last game, depending on how long it takes. Gonna be a bit of a crazy week, since I'm visiting the family and such. And also finishing teaching is all going on. It's gonna be very exciting. Is that a new Gamba with 8k? Is new Gamba up? Wait, where's new Gamba? New Gamba here. Let's go. Oh man, as soon as I get back, I'll be done with teaching. I'll be able to do so much longer games. Oh, there he is. There's the man, Rat Flush. Okay, get the hell out of my chat. Wait, assuming this game loads. And then afterwards, I repeat my previous sentence. Does it happen? Is one of your Wi-Fi, isn't it? Oh. Senor Michael. What happened, man? Go on, jump in the next one. Let's go. Promise I won't look. Come on. Get in the game. If you're gonna play, let's go. I believe you. I'm not scared of stream snipers. I can tell you it really... If anything, it gives me an extra chance to prove myself. I don't think there's anything to worry about there, really. I'm pretty firmly with the belief that Catan is one of the games which is, if anything, not that relevant. I don't know. I feel like the repercussions of being stream sniped in Catan are not that significant, actually. Dude, in Delighted stream, Dandy Drew was getting shat on. And it was crazy. You could see how uncultured a lot of the chat were. It was actually sad to see. I saw some really bad takes in the Delighted chat, I can't lie. People talking about like I hate players who act like they're not winning when they are winning. Someone said like he was the Messiah or something. Like Dylan would never Dylan would never pretend he's not winning when he's ahead. Dude, that was so funny. Oh man. They're I don't know what it is. I feel like they have no Catan exposure. They're not aware of the culture. Like I feel like look, obviously I'm a smaller creator, but I feel like I do a better job of highlighting players who are around and getting people on and stuff like that. At least in terms of just awareness, I think. I'm not trying to compare myself in any way here. I just think in terms of the audience actually knowing who people are, you know, I think it's kind of important, dude. There's a lot of people who are great at Catan and doing sick stuff apart from Delighted, and there's a lot of players who you could argue are better than Delighted. So the fact that the audience are not aware of any of that really shows the bubble. I think that's kind of the main thing. It seems like they're a little bit locked in. Yeah, Weakcoin non-binded Delighted on stream. That's so funny. You out-talk Delighted? Impossible. Okay. Okay, I'm closing chat. Anyway, I don't really have a big point to make here about the thing. Obviously, I am genuinely happy that he's returned. It's good for Catan, but I think the chat could use some training, basically. 5, 9, 10, 8, 3 is not bad here. I'm expecting to go brickless. I tell you, man, I am tempted. Those for me, we go 6, 11, 5. No, you go. I think you go. What else would I even take here? Is the sheep port worth going for? Don't think so. I could go 6, 4, 11 with something. I could go 8, 10, 3, 6, 4, 11. That's a little bit too boring. First, you also get plowed here. 8, 3, 10, 6, 5, 12. The thing is, it only matters in terms of leaving big ore for these players. Like, these losers shouldn't get it, right? But I probably go 5, 9, 10 here. Oh, actually, I go 5, 9, 10 either way. Sorry, and also I'm third. What the fuck? I almost bamboozled myself into taking something really bad. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, it's the first pick I always go 5, 9, 10 here. Firstly, because it has so many outs. 8-10-3 is a good out because it gives me coordinated 10s and such good wood production that is essentially that basically becomes rolls on its own. I can almost always 4-1 that wood for something, which is good in terms of getting the city up if you've got the kind of the wonky 10 rolls, especially starting with the wheat or whatever. I thought about 6-4-11 is also good, an okay out. I probably do go 8-3. It is the best wheat, dude. It is the best wheat. I like 8-3 a lot. I gotta watch for the 8-10 pick, which could well happen. Yeah. There's no way they go. I mean, 8-3 onto 8-10 is obviously the dream, but I'm not expecting that to happen. I think. Oh. I mean. Okay, I do actually have a couple. I have a couple options here. Let's at least let me think about it. Let's try and not be too silly here. So. You could go something weird like 9-2-4 to the 6-2. I don't think worth it. You could go like 6-5-12 onto the 3-1 port. I'd say again, probably not worth it. You basically just add the 6 or double the 5. 8-10-3 is valid, in my opinion. But I'm pretty sure Brown takes it. I'm pretty sure Brown takes 8-10-3. Or they go 6-5-12. Ooh. It would be cool if they went 8-10-3. If they don't take 8-10-3, I don't think anyone's taking 8-10-3, which is a problem. Am I actually playing seriously here? Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it. That was my idea. I like it. I wanna do it. I think it deserves to be tested. I'm a fan. We'll see. Honestly, I got better rolls this game than I did in the 5-9-10, 5-9, obviously. I have a much more functional port early game, and a 5-9-10 city is amazing here. Like, it's perfect. It's ideal, because you basically, everything you want to be maxed is maxed, right? It's not a question of, I got the 2-1 production thing on one side, I got the ore on the other side. And then it's like, well, do I want utility or do I want quicker cities? Bitch, I get both. 5-9-10 is a dream city. 6-4-3, 6-5-12. I kind of thought it was going to happen. I'm a bit annoyed that it has happened because I think Red's going to end up with 8-10-3, which is insane. Well, blue has a good call to take 8-10-3 here. With so much space, actually, as first, every day, dude. There's no reason to go 9-11-4, 9-2-4, 3-9-11. You can just take it all yourself. Just go 8-10-3. It's so easy. Just go vegan. It is so easy. I don't think there's a way around it. There's no reason to do anything else here. Just go 8-10-3. Otherwise, Red just wins, I'm pretty sure. Because who has crazy all-wheat sheep? Actually, Red has better all-wheat sheep than me. They got the 6 ore on top of it. And they got the same wheat. They got an extra sheep. The only good thing is the port itself is useless, but the spot is great. Very rich board. The fact that there's going to be like three hexes left over is kind of nuts. You gotta go 8-10-3. Yes, that's so good. I prefer that, and I think that also clearly puts Red in a really strong position. Which is good. Makes them an easier rob. They're also really easy to block here, which I do like too. Like if you're missing that 10 wheat, then you're just done. And they don't have a settle right now that looks to improve on that. Okay, so I'm hoping they rob Red, or they might rob the 10 ore. They might block the 10 ore here. Okay, let's see. Didn't get into the second one. Any good? Oh, really? Really? I guess it was... But it was a 1 in 3. Okay. Alright, hype. Chat education video could be a good YouTube video. Honestly. Okay, so what is my game plan here? This is a question I'm looking to answer over the course of this stream. 10s are kind of huge for me. Wood rolls are also great for me. Look, I thrive off the wood rolls. But something like the 411 would be, you know, if I can expand onto one of these wood spots, you know, 511, 411, even the 3-1 with a double 9 is pretty good. But like, oh my god, a road builder would do a lot for me here. They go 3-1 first. It's a nice side by side with a sheep port and the wheat port. I think it's pretty good. A lot of really good spots here. The 8-4 available. They're not going to be able to plow, but still. Nice 5. 9-2-4 is a cool spot for them. It leaves the 4-11 open for me, which is pretty much the dream. That's pretty good. 5-11 is also nice. Nice 10. Okay. So you can dev, but I think red's going to dev. And I don't think I'm going to get robbed. So I'm just going to... I'm going to port for this and hold. I'm really hoping that I don't get robbed here. I don't think it's correct. Come on. Get the knight out. Block the 10 wheat. Come on. Come on. Surely you unblock here. What else? Oh, that's fine as well. Hey, I don't mind that. That is interesting information because you would never not unblock the 8, right? Okay. Big 6 for brown. Pretty sure they have the settle here. Nice 7. Don't rob me. Hit blue. Or red. I really don't rob me. If you do rob me, don't take the sheep. Sorry, if you do rob me, do take the sheep. I'm sorry for confusing you, Decatile Master. Nice solo block. You absolute waste of space. Why would you block the... He has the 9, man. Didn't you just see the 9 roll? My lord. This is incredibly awkward. I think I just port for a wheat here and this is so fucked. I'm gonna go greedy for it. I think the whole game plan is based off it. Let's try and make it happen. Come on. Nice. Okay. So I basically got to hit a 9 or a 10 or an 8 and not 7 out. Which is asking a lot. Nice 7. Don't rob me. I am not in the public eye here. I think the 6 or is the block, honestly. Yeah. Hit brown. Yeah. Good. Good. Alright. No 7s here. I don't want to get robbed. Okay. I'm in the private eye. Have you seen the series Private Eye? No, fuck off. Nice sheep steal. That's actually really good for me. Come on. No way, dude. No way. No way. It's funny. It's not like a show, but it's like a comedy. It was like a UK comedy show. For real? Wow, I just got boned there. That's really bad. I'm gonna have to bank on this coming through. That's really bad for me. They actually stopped me from getting the city up there. Pretty critical. Okay. Might take a second, but 9-5-10 city really does bring a lot to the table. I think it's so worth it, more worth it than deving almost at any point. Nice 2. That's got to be the settle. You can surely 4-1. I know the 9's rolled a fair bit. The 5's rolled quite a lot. In fact, I think their hand is just full of wooden sheep and maybe a couple wheat. That was rough. Yeah, that was rough. I don't forget. I've been robbed twice as well. Losing the sheep there was best case scenario, but the blocks have been pretty bad for me here. No more 7, please. No. Stop. Please. I haven't done anything, man. Stop it. Ooh, okay. I need a 5, a 9, or a 10 now. Please. No. Hurry. Okay, I do this. Okay, wait. Harry Potter. Yeah, bitch. Fuck. Gimme these. Don't leave me hanging like this. I worked too hard to be let down. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck you very much. Nice. I'm feeling so blessed to have finally got that city up. Nice 7. I have nothing to block Babushka. You block the 5. I'll eat your... I had a bit of a brain melt. Don't worry about it. Nice Year of Plenty. That's a city for sure, right? That 8-10 city? I actually like 8-10 city. Oh. Oh, I hate that. I think that was probably the worst Year of Plenty you could have played here. Nice. Okay. So, 3-8 city is good, but at this point, I might as well just start hammering devs. That's basically already the entire game plan. It doesn't get much deeper than this. That was a Dav Bav Yop. I think worse than Dav Bav Yop. I never use Year of Plenty that I can't spend on my turn at least. The fact that he didn't even settle with it, bruv. Atrocious. Could have done wood for brick there. I'm not too stressed about it though. Yeah. Red is absolutely lost in the source, dude. What is this? Oh man. I love to see it. Come on, the 10s. Woohoo! Okay, so an 8 or a 9 or a 10 is another city. Not that I need it necessarily, but... Two for an ore. Boom. 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 Okay. 7 would be not great. I'm actually okay for him to keep his hand here. Oh well. Let's see what happens here. Go for devs a bit to avoid getting constantly targeted. Yeah, I don't really value the 8-3 city here. This guy, dude, this guy. Alright. Come on, the 3, the 5, or the 9. Oh my god, I can't believe it. How many times have I actually... I've never rolled the 8. Not once. Not once have I rolled an 8 here. Blue. Absurd. Do I even... Fuck it, I hold. I'm pretty sure red is like actually... What is this? Ah! Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy, the CT Dev Mono. I love to see it. Well, speaking about targets, I am now eternally the block, whether it's because of me or not. So that's an L. He probably does rob me here. Oh. I mean, you're wrong, but the devs are wild here. The mono itself, I think it's just, he's basically just frustrated because of we haven't hit an 8 yet, so he's just like, fuck it, I'll just take the wheat. Basically. Nice 2. Okay, come on. A 5, a 9. Any of my rolls. Actually, the 10 is the only one I don't want here. Even a 7 gives me a great chance for a dev. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, bitch. Cabbage. Nice VP. Very happy with an early VP there. Honestly, it's great. I'm a little bit... I'm not actually too mad about having the extra wood. It does allow for a rolled in certain situations, but it also means I can't... Like, it's not very handy. It is just an extra resource I can't spend right now unless I decide to roll with it. As long as I have other devable stuff in my hand, I probably never drop a rolled here. Since there are years... There is another Year of Plenty. There are definitely rolled builders. Don't know what's up with red. If red's only a rolled builder, if they pulled the rolled builder after that blunder before, that would be so funny. I don't know what the game plan is, but the 3-9-11 is open, the 2-9-4 is open, the 9-4-11 is open. No fucking way! Oh my god, what's going on? Oh my god. Alright, so there's no monos. Okay. Alright, we got no monos around. Hype. Nice 2. That's like the third 2. I've hit 0 8s all game. Jesus. Okay, so he's dropped 2 monos to settle in total. In total. The first mono was for a roll. The second mono was for... Oh, sorry, sorry, I got it mixed up. Yeah, that's actually not true. He Year of Plenty for a road and didn't settle. Then he monoed for the city dev, and then he pulled a mono. So he actually monoed for city mono, which is insane. And then he monoed for 7 wood. I think he 4-1'd it to settle. So, day in the life. Oh, speaking of dev luck, I mean, look, there are 3 VPs in here. There are 0 monos. So this is not bad info. On balance as well, look, I at least I'll have a chance at army, for sure. Interesting 12. Wow. I'm not sure what to say about that, really, because Red's pulled both monos, and I pulled 2 back-to-back VPs, and no one is really... Well, so, yeah, this is strange. Because the 8-4's kind of dog shit. And blue has loads of space to mop up here, to take road. Okay, I don't mind a 3 here. Everyone gets a sheep. That's okay. So now, all the knights are in the deck. 3 VPs, 1 Year of Plenty, 2 road builders. Okay, interesting. I guess that gives me pretty interesting info. Firstly, about what people are holding going forward. Secondly, about... What the fuck was that? Really? I think red is actually bad. A brick for a sheep? Why though? But actually, why? Okay. Hoping just to keep deving here. I think army is now looking locked. Nice 10. Army is looking locked, I would say. They get the 10 there. The 8, I know the 8 isn't around. And they got no wheat. They got no portability because they have no actual brick. They didn't go sheep port, which I think was a big blunder. The 1-for-1 was going on, dude. Oh, I guess it's good for him. I guess it makes sense for blue to do this. Blue might drop a 5-9-10 city here, by the way, which is actually pretty catastrophic. With the wheat port, sheep port, we could be looking at a dangerous game here. Everyone's looking kind of spooky, if I'm honest. Maybe for anyone, I think maybe brown is the worst. Army locked. Well, because of the 2 monos being played, the Year of Plenty's out. There's 14 knights in this deck, probably. So... At least in terms of just pulling them, I feel confident that if I am to be pulling devs, I will be taking army. I think that's basically just the matter of fact. See, they go for the city. He's gone for the city. Red is kind of deving, but he's pulled 2 monos here, so I guess he's got to end up with army, and if he doesn't, it's me. So that's the thing. It's between us now. Nice 9. Very nice 9. Okay. In no situation would I city here. I'll let you know. Come on, give me a roll. Let's go. That's a double dev. There are road builders in there. There are knights in there. There are Year of Plenties in there. Oh, sorry, 1 Year of Plenty singular. And there's also 3 VPs. We pulled 2 knights. That's honestly okay. I value my rolls very highly here. My efficiency is a super big part of the setup. So, red hitting fat rolls. The 10. I don't think it's a city. I don't know. Oh no, he's got double dev in hand. For sure, right? I'm pretty sure he's got double dev in hand. That's the thing. I think we just gotta... Wow, the 1-for-1, dude. Interesting. I don't know if they're playing badly or if they're colluding. I think red is actually just bad. Obviously, they're hitting great rolls. You can't argue that someone is playing badly as such if they're doing okay. But you can, as I always say, it's very easy to look like a good player when you're hitting all your rolls, and anybody can spend shit, right? Anybody can spend shit, so it's not really the challenge in itself. Either way, they somehow managed to play both monos and they're still on 4 points. Kind of weird. Okay. Give me a good roll here. That's a great roll. Okay. So who am I most scared of? Red is my competition for devs, but this is a good block, unfortunately. A 7 would be really good. Basically, the 7 is one of my best rolls here in terms of deving. There's almost no brick around at any time. High chance to steal wood, wheat, or sheep. So I always love 7s here. Nice, there we go. So I think this is probably this. Let me dev first. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything here. I'm happy with that block. Blue is also very strong here. I'm okay to leave the 10 block for now. It basically the only other wheat roll on the board. I know red is definitely good, but red just passes there, and that's kind of why. I can always get the knight back. Year of Plenty is really good here. Road connection is going to be awkward for us unless we get the 411. We'll see. Not sure if I would use Year of Plenty for that. We'll see. We got to hit some rolls first. I'm not using Year of Plenty for devs. That's what my entire setup is anyway. Red's looking really good here. I might, depending on what I have in hand, I might... Wait. If I can flip this wheat, that's amazing. Obviously, I can also Year of Plenty for the settle, but knowing that there's... If we don't know what red's holding here, they haven't had to play the knight. If they're holding a knight, then there's 2 roll builders. If they're holding a VP... Okay. Okay, and also, this guy is good. Whatever this color is. So I could city here. I don't want to city here. I want to check out his dev. I love that. I don't even need to Year of Plenty for that. So, boom. See if the knight comes out here. Dude, I'm chilling on 4 devs. My lord. Okay. He does not play a knight. He does play a knight. Settles. So I'm expecting them to dev here. Yeah, so I probably do have to follow this up with a dev. Also important is to actually pull another knight. So the 6 is pretty bad. Yeah, 6 is pretty bad. Could be a little bit awkward. It's gonna be a bit of a tough one. They definitely have an extra wood here. Come on. Yes. Nice flip. That's really good. Okay. Come on. That's for the set, of course. Oh! I'm happy with that. Yeah, I prefer that to almost any other outcome. Yeah, that's good. 7 here would be epic. 4 is not so epic. Okay. This is obviously a big problem. Nice. Love that. Absolutely love that. What is the block here? I think it's still brown. I think you dev anyway. Just you gotta go for army. Yeah. Okay, I'll just pass. That's good. Okay, so we got army locked, which is lovely. Yes. Nice newness, Kelly C. Wow, really? Okay. Devs. Now I have to take army, and I will. Love this for me. Nice 5. Okay. 3 wood. I think the 6 is just a... Yes, it's so good. Blue is holding hella wheat. In fact, wait, I'm not even blocked right now, so I do this first. That's a massive problem. I have to do this. I can Year of Plenty for something else at another point. Got a dev here. Because there are VPs in there, and yeah, I also probably need another knight for protection. Red is gunning. Purple could be on 9. Not a gold, silver. Yeah, you're not a gold silver, but you spent 2 monos and somehow still have not got a win condition. So, I don't know. Oops. Nice 8. We love those. So he didn't play a knight, which is interesting. That hurts. I think I do play the knight out here. Yeah, I think almost any situation is good for me in this one. Nice 7. Red confirmed plan. Yeah, if he said I'm not gold, so he's got to be platinum, right? That's actually a good point. I don't think there's a way around it. I actually really want to block red. But let's be responsible for a second. I don't want to lose because of this. Almost ended turn there. That would have been bad. There are still definitely VPs in this pack. If not 2, then potentially even 3. Can't believe that red would have pulled 2 here. Nice 3. Very tempting to rob red there, but it is what it is. So I can Year of Plenty for anything at any time, which is cool. I'm still shitting out a dev every turn regardless. The steals are great for me. An extra wood is not super good. Yeah, he's pulling as well. Got to watch for the road builder because that's why I'm happy to lock army, because I'm pretty sure that he has great potential to take road here. Which is scary, obviously. Blue is chilling in the background, but blue needs to build to 10. He can pretty easily take road. We'll see. Okay. A road builder is huge for blue here, by the way. It's pretty big for red, but it's bigger for blue, I reckon. Red has a good potential to take road. I don't want to bully brown too much, but they are strong. Yeah, there's the 11. I mean, here's both 11s and 6s are just ore and brick. Weird, but production is production. I don't know. It is what it is. There's no more monos because they were wasted by the person who's not a gold or silver. That's definitely a city, right? That's 643. Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Come on. Nice. Nice. Honestly, I'd dev again. Yeah. No VP. So the knight is fine here. It's okay. I'm happy to see a knight come out, honestly. I don't care about the knights. I'd rather get them drained. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, that's rough. I'm also happy to see red play I would rather red play a knight here than anything else. And wow, the 1-for-1. Jesus. The city? Okay. Could be on 8 here. 6 is a big, big, big problem. Gonna have to block this and steal from... I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, blue is never a slacker here. It's also possible that all the VPs are now being drained, but I'm really hoping there's still another one in there. I can win either way. Nice 8. Happy that it didn't hit a big roll here. Wood to wheat, fine. I'm pretty sure one of them is holding a road builder. I would be surprised if Red's holding 2 VP. If they are, then good for them, and maybe they win. But he devs. Okay. I think this has got to come out, and you got to hit Brown. Devil City. City. Just win with Settle City now. If Brown just pulled a VP and wins with City, I'm furious. I should be so upset because I've pulled so many cards this game. City there too. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, first you don't even know if the VPs are still available. But secondly, the win condition is actually kind of close. With the Settle open, Year of Plenty, I could have theoretically done it before as well. I just had to kind of watch for Red because I wasn't sure about the army situation. And I wasn't confident that there was still going to be... I wanted to check for the VPs, basically, because it would have also been really money there. Road Builder could have been handy for the next Settle spot. Year of Plenties are out. So it's, at this point, 9. There are 5 knights left. I'm hoping 1 in each of their hands. I'm hoping... And then there's 3 more, and there's whatever, you know. But blue has held this for a while. That road Settle? That might be road Settle. That's spooky. They take road really easily. If he road settles, then blue wins with when blue wins with 2 roads. Let's see what brown does here. Oh. Come on. Yes. Okay, I mean, if they still drop a city here, we do have an issue. Can't say I'm a fan of the block. That's the city. God damn. Okay. Now I settle, and I just got a city to win. No knight. Ooh, I don't like the 3 here. 2 sheep. Okay. I mean, look, it's okay, but it's not really what I'm looking for. I'm happy he doesn't have a VP, but... Can blue still connect for road? 3, 5, no. For 2. I'm pretty sure red either holds road builder or something else, I don't know. Or 2 VPs, just straight that. They didn't unblock the 6. I'm really hoping for no 7s here. Okay, that's okay. A 5, it would be really bad here. That just gives them the open settle with the wheat roll to win. 7 would be pretty bad too, because the knights are not looking too spooky here. Not many knights around. Maybe none. Come on, no 7s. Just roll like an 8 or a 9. Fuck. Okay, he's got 6 brick in hand and 2 sheep. Is there a roll that can win me the game here? There actually isn't. That's really scary. He devs. Okay, well there's no monos, there's no Year of Plenties. So that's good. Nice 9. Oh wait, do I win with this? No, I don't. Oh. Wait. Oh no, I almost have the 912. I'm just gonna hold here. I'm just gonna hold. It is what it is. We just gotta get through. I reckon I don't think anyone else can take the win here. Yeah, I mean, red I think is on 9, but I think that's all it is. See what you can get for sheep. I don't think anybody's trading me here, to be honest. Okay. 3 brick in hand is good. Even if brown plays a knight here, then... Well, first he's holding 3 brick and a sheep. So it could become a dev. But I know there's no mono, so you can only be so afraid of what's going to happen here. I'm actually feeling pretty good about it. I think we do win this. I don't know what dev he can have that can win him the game here. A Year of Plenty... Sorry, a Roll Builder with what role? There isn't a role, right? There's no role. I think it's literally impossible. Yeah. I'm pretty confident. I don't think there's a single way for him to win here. Oh shit, that means there's a VP. That means there's a VP in the pack. Oh, that's really bad. He can road build settle. Yeah, no, but he doesn't actually have a roll because he's holding 3 brick. So he doesn't have a roll that a roll that enables the win here. They dev. I'm hoping they pulled a VP, honestly. If Brown can pull a VP, then it's obviously GG. See if the knight comes out. Yeah, you expect the knight. He does rob me. No insight there. Love that. Okay, yeah, even the 11. It's that is a dev. That's all he can do. That's all he can do is dev. Yes, GG. Let's fucking go. And he drops the road. Yeah, no, it was impossible. Let's go. Nice hustle. It took me a second. I'll dev first just to discover. So, is blue on 9? Or did brown have a chance to win there? Nice 12.99. Blue is not on 9. So, brown had a chance. Brown just had a 1 in 3 to win. Are you shitting me? Oh, sorry. No, I just pulled a knight. It was a 1 in 4. But that's scary, nonetheless. Nice. I think we played that pretty well. And it worked, obviously, because this is a beautiful setup. Delicious. Nice one. We are 4 for 5 today. Yes, very, very, very nice. Red, not plat. Who is red, by the way? Red diamond. GG's, baby. Nice believers. Oh, let's pay out the believers. Nice 12.99. Exciting stuff. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. 1,101 games. Jesus. 460. Nice one. Nice one. I think I'm going to call it a day here, though. Cut it a little bit shorter, I know. I started late and everything. You can really be excited that this is my final week of teaching. So Twitch being and YouTube and content creation being like a semi hustle is going to become a full hustle, and I'm going to be so much more flexible time wise. Way more time to stream, way more time to make YouTube stuff, and also way more time just to invest into planning stuff, because I have so many ideas and so many collaborations, stuff like that I want to make happen, so many projects, all this and more. So be patient with me, give me a day or 2 or 3 until the end of the week, and then starting next week I'm going to be I'll take a couple days to visit my family, and I'll have the luxury to plan out the complete new stream schedule. It's going to be updated. There's a few things. Discord's going to get a little bit of an update. And then we're just going to zoom on YouTube content and you know, loads of good stuff. So, first things first. Orim, thank you so much for the follow. Number 492. We are really close to 500. If I can hit 500 before I go home on Thursday, that would be very cool. Number 492, baby. Hope you're enjoying the content. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. And if you want to keep up with anything that is going on outside of the stream, the Discord is updated pretty regularly. There's loads of stuff, and there's a schedule. We got clips and shit. Shit and such. There's one person in the colonist category, and they're streaming at an FPS. That's not happening. There's no streaming actual Catan right now, so I'm gonna leave you with your thoughts. Have a good one. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do a morning stream. We'll do maybe a shorter morning stream so I can actually edit. But we will do morning stream. I might even do dice rolls tomorrow morning on the alt. Because I won't be able to do it on Thursday. Good night, people. I'll see you in the Discord for updates on the stream schedule this week. And peace. Have a good night.